My name is Chastity Fields. I am a regional admissions counselor. I do cover Southwest Houston. Welcome to the housing Zoom session for today, May 13th. Also joining me, we have Abbie Flores from housing. So she is going to give you guys a presentation today. So.
Hi guys, my name is Abbie Flores and I'm an Assistant Director for Housing and Residence Life, and I oversee the applications, room assignments, and billing for all of our residents. Today I'm going to show you guys a slideshow on how to apply for housing. So first you'll need you would need to have already been accepted and received your acceptance letter with your LEA username, because you'll need that to sign in. So once you have all that set up, you'll visit our website, lamar.edu/residencelife, and you'll click on this red Stars portal housing contract, and you'll log in with your LEA. Once you get logged in, you'll see a screen and you'll click application. You'll click 2021 academic year and save and continue. And then you'll fill in some personal details here, your name, birthday, all that stuff. Then you'll come to the screen where you'll pay your down payment. It is $150. Once you pay, you'll receive a receipt in your email that has a receipt, and then you'll be able to move on to your room type. So there's 3 different options. There is our 2-person suite with 2 private bedrooms. We have our 3-person suite with a private bedroom, and then our 3-person suite shared bedroom, which is bunk beds. So you'll just pick your type. You'll just rank them in your preference order. Then you have your roommate questionnaire where you'll fill out things about yourself. This is what we use to match you with someone, so please be specific when filling this out. And some more information here about your questionnaire. And then you'll come to your roommate profile. So this is where you'll enter in a screen name and a description about yourself. And this is what potential roommates will see when searching for someone. And you have your roommate request. So here you can search by details. So if you know someone in particular that you want to room with, you'll click this search by details. You'll type in their name and then click search, and then you can send them a roommate request and they'll confirm on their end. And then if you don't know anyone and you just want to browse people who have things in common, then you'll click browse matching. It'll pull up this screen here, and it'll just kind of rank them like 85% match. It'll rank them from highest to lowest based on your questionnaire. And you can view their profile and read that description that you fill out. You can send them a message and just see like, hey, do you want to be roommates? Or you can send them a request as well. Then you'll pick your meal plan. So there's 4 different options. You'll just click this drop down box here, pick which one you want, and then click save and continue. You can change your meal plan. You have up until the 12th class day to change it, and there is a form that you submit to do that. So if you do pick one and you move in, you realize you don't like that meal plan, you do have the option to change it. Just make sure it's before the 12th class day. And then you have your emergency contact information. You'll enter that in. And then community conduct standards, just a few questions that you'll have to answer. And then you'll sign your contract. So if you're over 18, this information, it'll be the actual contract, and you'll just electronically sign it. If you're not 18, then you will have to enter in your parents' information, first, last name, and email address. Please be sure to click save before you click continue, so it saves their information into the system. And then your parents should receive an email, and they'll actually sign the contract if you're not 18. And then basically your application is then complete, and you should receive your room assignment within a week of completing your contract. So now I'm going to turn you over to Miss Yinka Jenmy, and she'll give you a few details about what it's moving in and what it's like living on campus.
Abbie's kind of talk to you about how to apply for housing. So I want to talk to you about what it'll be like once you are here and you are living on campus and you are an official Cardinal. All right, so we are the Department of Housing and Residence Life. This is a picture of all of our staff. So each building has 8 RAs, and those are resident assistants. And these are students that are your peers that are taking classes with you and that are just enjoying their time here at Lamar University, but they're able to be a guide for you since they are a peer. And they oversee the different buildings that make up a hall. And they put on programs, different events, and kind of get to know you to make your time here at Lamar a lot more smoother. So here next is a floor plan because we want you to kind of get an idea of what the room looks like. Miss Abbie talked about how we have a 2-person suite, which you can see on the screen. And you have your own private bedroom in the 2-person suite, as well as if it's a 3-person occupancy. So in the 3-person suite, as you can see, it's bunk beds that are shared. And then in the common area, you have the desk. So definitely check out our website so that you can see the different options that we offer and the price difference between the 2-person suite or a 3-person suite. So next, I kind of want to talk to you about some of how you can decorate your room and what it looks like. You have freedom of expression when you're decorating your room. Make sure you do pay attention though to the Residence Life manual to know what types of things you can use to hang things up, but you definitely can feel free to make it your own space. That's why we always say in Residence Life, it's your home away from home. So you can decorate it, and you can now even begin to look for different things on websites of ways you can decorate and kind of just self-express in your room. And this is what the bunk beds look like to give you a better look and understanding of what it would look like if you decide to go with that floor plan. And so for us, it's important for us to focus on the different amenities that we offer to each of our students. So all of the resident halls are equipped with Wi-Fi access. We have free laundry, and each hall has a laundry room that is provided for you all to use. We have cable TV. And so it's really nice with having the Wi-Fi, you're able to stream all of your favorite streaming services, whether it's Hulu, Netflix, or whatever service that you might use, you have the capability to do that. Also, each hall has a kitchen. And so you're able to come down and cook with your friends. And then it's a great opportunity for you to build community amongst the other residents, and then also get to know the RA staff of your individual hall, because a lot of what we do is put on programming, and we do that using our different spaces, i.e. the kitchen. Another important thing is always going to be safety and security. That is a top priority for our students as well as their parents. So one of the things, we have 24-hour security in each one of the resident halls. We have security officers that are in our lobbies, and then we also have card access for you to get into the individual halls. And that's very important. We have LUPD that comes on site as well as walks the building to ensure that our students are safe and secure. And so even with safety and security, we also want to make sure that you're having fun. So we have different amenities too as well that we offer to our students that might be appealing to you. We have a basketball court. We have foosball table, pool tables in the different halls. We have a swimming pool or the courtyard. You might want to go out to the courtyard and hang out with the RAs or hang out with your friends, or just meet some residents that might live in your building and just kind of have group sessions or just chill out and enjoy the weather. Today, right now, we're having some great weather. So this would be a great time to just kind of relax and, you know, be outside. Also, we use the pool for a lot of events. Whether it's Residence Life, we put on barbecue, welcome back, pool parties, end of the year, inflatables, the water inflatables or water balloon fights. We definitely try to find diverse ways to bring our students out and keep them engaged, not just in the classroom, but outside of the classroom as well. And so I also want to talk about some of the programming that we've done, because this is kind of the heartbeat of housing. It's not just about what you do in the classroom, but what you do outside of the classroom. So I want to talk about how we program with a purpose. And we have different programs that we put on throughout the year. As you can see here, the different programs, and one of the main signature programs that I always love to talk to our residents about and future cards is our Resident Appreciation Week. We can't do what we do if we do not have students. And so we always want to take an opportunity to honor the fact that you decided to stay on campus, or the fact that you decided to return to live with us. And so we try to put on a diverse programming that is free for students. You don't pay anything. These programs are orchestrated by those resident assistants that I talked about earlier. And so they take time in planning out programs and then surveying their residents to make sure that we're putting on stuff that you actually want to come out to and have a great time. So these are just different things that we offer within the Department of Housing and Residence Life, and why it's more beneficial living on campus necessarily than maybe living off campus, is because you do have all these different amenities. And one of the things I did mention that's cool, we also have trash pickup. You know, we have the safety security. Living off campus, you may not have 24-hour security, but on campus you do. You're close to your classes, your professors, your teachers. So it makes it even easier for you to schedule appointments or attend events or eat at the dining hall. You're in close proximity to this, the different amenities that we offer, not just in residence life, but on campus as well. And so you're a part of this community, and you may not necessarily get that same holistic view if living off campus. I always encourage all of my students, your first year or two, live on campus, and then once you see what it's like, I guarantee you're going to want to stay. So we just want to say thank you for taking the time out to learn a little bit more about the benefits of living on campus. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. We'll be more than happy to answer them for you. We want you to keep in mind that the move-in dates are scheduled for August 15th and 16th. Should you have any questions, make sure to shoot us an email at housing@lamar.edu, or shoot us a phone call, 409-880-8550, or you can always visit our website. I encourage our students to visit our website. So on our page, you can see a video we have posted and get an even better look at what it looks like to live on campus, decorating your rooms, and building that sense of community. So I'm gonna see, do we have any questions in the chat? Okay. I don't see any questions at the time, but feel free to shoot us an email, review our website, give us a call. We'll be more than happy. Reach out to your admissions counselor. We'll be more than happy to help facilitate those questions and get you the answer that you need. We want to make sure you are as prepared as possible as you prepare for move-in during these trying times. So thank you for taking the time out.
So we actually do have a question. So someone wants to know if graduate students are able to live on campus.
Yes, absolutely. Graduate students can live on campus.
And then there's another one where they're asking what items should they, like what items do you guys recommend for students to bring on campus?
So as you can see, if you'll go and take a look on our website, and you can click on the floor plan so that you can see. And this is all under living on campus.
Okay, so someone wants to know if they're allowed to have visitors in their rooms.
Yes, you can have visitors in your room. Overnight guests are reserved just for the weekend, and they must be of the same sex, and you have to put it in 48 hours in advance. During the week, if you would like to have visitors, they must be at least 17 years old with proper identification, a driver's license, and it must be valid. And they must check in with security, so you'll have to come down and check them in.
And is there a certain like time when they have to leave the visitors?
Yes, all guests must be gone by 2 a.m. Even if you live on campus in a different hall, you must be gone. And then right here on the left-hand side on my screen, I'm clicking on move-in day, what to bring and what to leave behind. And so this gives you an idea to answer that question in full of what do you need to bring and what do you need to leave at home and what is provided in the room.
Someone wants to know, they said that they heard somewhere that they're not allowed to put nails in the walls. They want to know if that's true.
As long as it's not anything that would damage our property. If it's a big hole, then obviously, yes, that would be an issue. Your best bet is always to use command strips just to ensure the safety of the room and you, of course.
Okay, and then someone wants to know if the cost of the dorm varies depending on which residence hall.
No, the cost does not differentiate between the halls. The only thing that is different is whether you're in a 2-person suite or if you're in the 3-person suite.
And someone wants to know if they have the option to choose which residence hall they want to be in, or is it just assigned to them based on their like first option for housing?
All freshmen typically reside in our freshman hall, which is Gentry Hall, and then there is a overflow into Morris. If they fall into certain scholarships and meet the requirements for Campbell, our honors residence hall, then they would be placed there.
Okay, so it looks like that is all the questions. Does anyone else have any questions before I close it out? All right, so a special thank you to both Miss Abbie and Miss Yinka from Housing for giving you guys this presentation today and sharing this information. If you guys have any additional questions, their contact information is on the screen. I will also drop my contact information in the chat so that you guys can reach out to me as well if you have any questions. And also thank you to Leela for interpreting during this session. For more information about our virtual events, you guys can go to lamar.edu/visit, and all of that information will be listed on that page. Thank you to everyone for coming out. And yeah, I think that's all.
Awesome, thank you. Go Cards.